what we're chatting about, is really setting yourself up for the success that you want in your business. And how does that even happen? You know, how do you boost your revenue? How do you create margins? How do you really truly get to where you are, to where you want to be? And the first thing truly is that you have to take a step back and look at your business. What is it that you're succeeding in well? But make sure you have the numbers to back that, right? Like, what is it that is bringing in the revenue? What is it that is creating the profit margins also? And looking at services, you want to make sure of that. So you could be doing a service that brings in a high revenue, but the profit margin is like slim to none. And even though you are bringing in the revenue, if that profit margin isn't higher, then there's a gap there. Like, it doesn't matter the revenue part if you're not being profitable. And all that may be is that there's just too much product waste. Or you may need to look at a different product that you're using that you can have a bigger profit margin on. Oftentimes, as salon owners, suite owners, when we are doing services, the amount of product that we're using is cutting into the profit, or the type of product that we're using, or so on, right? Like, there's just so many things of why it happens or what we're doing to create the profit or not, right? And so I want you to kind of look at that. Really look at the services that I'm doing. Am I getting the profit that I should from them? Or am I wasting time on this service, even being on my menu, because we really don't get a whole lot of people that are booking it. Therefore, the product that's used for it is sitting on the shelf, not making any money. But you have money tied up in this product that's not being booked a lot, that's sitting on a shelf, instead of being able to take that money, focus into another service that actually is being profitable. So sometimes what we need to do is just like really take a step back and look at the things that we're creating, why we're creating them, and what that will look like to be different in it. Like, what it looks like to truly have the numbers in that. So I want to encourage you today is to look at the services that you offer first, right? Go into your software and get your numbers from that. It absolutely should tell you, if it not, it should tell you like what services you do the most. It should be a pie chart, whatever will give you your percentage, right? And then also look at the amount of product that's being used, the cost of the product per service, and is it creating the profit margin that it should? Meaning that, first of all, every area in our business, like, we should have a percentage that the revenue is being used for that in our budget, right? So if you're spending more than 8% on your back bar services, meaning your color, your like everything that you use to do a service, that's your back bar. If you are spending more than 7%, 8%, the highest, you should not be spending more than that on that product to do that service, it will not be profitable.